best angle I seem to be able to get with the camera tentacle right now.
Just... Oh.
There's a whole lot of water space in the bucket, so
Yeah.
I'll get more going.
But it is quite cold.
Did I mention something about the clay was sliding back the other day while I was trying to throw?
Yeah, I can tell by the thoughts.
Okay. So we have baluster type cup. Start on this bucket in some way. Everything.
And it is very cold today. But progress time, the new shop is being made. And snap up windows and the doors. And it's sealed around the edges, so it's airtight now.
It's got the wall and ceiling insulation got delivered today.
And more wood. I think that's the wood for the stairs to go up to the family room pillar.
This is a 14 to 16 ounce, but it's got the tall, narrow shape. Should I cut you off like 30 ounces?
Yeah, should be more. Yeah.
But it's the, well, I just want it done.
Yeah. And well, we had snow the other day.
Yeah, it snowed.
It snowed.
It didn't stay around overnight. It melted away by the end of the day.
Yeah. Everything is so cold out here.
I'm getting more water heating.
That's not even body temperature.
There wasn't a whole lot of space. What I could do is scoop some of the water out.
Yeah, I'm touching it.
Or, bucket, scoop.
Yeah.
I'm having to heat more water right now, though.
We got the permit to run the electrical out there today, so we'll have light and electricity.
Light and power.
Which will be good, so we can, like, plug in the computer.
Yeah,
light.
so we can stream from the new shop. How about trying to say hi?
Hi.
Hi. Hi. There we go. Actually, wave in frame. Because
Yeah.
I waved over here. Waving over here
Wave
does
at
nothing. To do this.
Yeah,
Wave
well,
over here.
The cats are not happy with that.
Oh, man, they are, yeah.
Nix is just
Pissed.
Oh, yeah,
Very pissy.
very pissy. As in, if we go out a door that night, she'll pee on the door because she doesn't get to come out.
Spend too much time out in the garage.
Yeah. So.
The water's going to take a while to heat more.
Yeah.
Because the kettle's not even making sound yet.
This is really cold. Cold to the point where it hurts. But yeah.
I just gave it thought as to whether or not I could turn the camera so I could see out the door window there, but I don't think quite can. All you're going to see really is the dehumidifier, which is busily drawing out moisture out there. Mind you, I may have to, this evening, bring it in here.
Yeah.
Because there's moisture in here that needs to be drawn out now.
Yeah.
She can't supervise? Poor kitty. Yes. Poor
Yeah.
humans are having to deal with this pissed off kitty.
Yeah.
The garage is not cat safe, shall
No,
we say.
it isn't.
Particularly with all the stuff right now that is displaced. Because the shop is being worked on.
Yeah.
Well, kettle's starting to make a sound. That's a good sign.
Yay. And hopefully for this By next week we'll have electricity up there.
Yeah.
Other than just one torch light.
Oh, and the two outlets on the wall,
Yeah.
which are now, what, about 5 to 6 feet off the floor?
Yeah, they are.
Well, the floor level dropped away, and the outlets are still where they were. Well, we could just put power strips and then bring the power down with the power strip so that they're more accessible.
Because you'd have to have more wire to make them go down further.
Yeah,
Just don't.
No. They're fine where they are. It's fine.
Could always ask our electrician buddy there what it would take just to move them down to,
Maybe hip height, waist height kind of thing?
Yeah. The new shop is going to have a ceiling fan and two large lights. So
Give me an idea. The light in the garage here is 1 by 4 foot panels? Yeah, they're 1 foot wide. The panels for the new studio space are 2 by 4 foot.
Yes. They produce twice as much light.
And the ceiling fan also has a light.
Yes.
And of course, all the lights are LED.
Because, well, the electricity goes to the kilns.
Yeah, kilns and like wheels.
Yeah. Because once the shop gets finished,
We get to go wheel shopping!
I know exactly which.
Yes. It's more or less, we order it and, well, it depends on whether or not we have, say, the delivery of that combined with the delivery of more clay.
Nice. Because we're starting to run out of clay. There's no place to put more clay right now.
Oh, heck no. There.
So, yeah.
I'm going to continue heating this water, but I thought, is that better?
Yeah.
Good. Christmas.
And the tip thing is, well, because we had snow this weekend, the contractor has 2 little kids. And, well, school was closed yesterday because the road was unsafe. So he's kind of nice.
Aww. That took out most of his work day.
Yeah. So it's all the little, I mean, it's like not his fault school's closed.
No.
You know?
Should I cut you off a second large piece of clay so that you have enough to make a pair of these?
Yeah.
So we can pick the better one for the order. Because I think it's even going to have the pie crust bottom edge.
Yeah.
Which is my job. Hi, Norton. Yes. Very good. No, we don't want to install that feature right now. There. How's the water now?
In the bucket.
Ha ha.
Much nicer.
I could try to adjust the angle of the camera at this point. Try. Because it'd be better for you for particularly this kind of shape if the camera was lower. I also have to move all these buckets of goop. Put them on the floor. Okay. This is your warning. The camera will be being moved. Well, it's still fairly level. Take a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that's a better angle for you to see the shape.
A wonderful view of the water heater next to you.
Yeah.
No, it's so well insulated it doesn't,
It's got its own blanket. And double
Yeah,
strapping.
it doesn't lose heat, so it doesn't
Not
warm
that it
up
could
in
even
there.
teeter that much in that space.
Oh God, I know.
And that was before we stacked kit play next to it. Is the water temperature better now?
Yeah.
Good.
Walls down at first. Otherwise, this would be more of a bludgeoning. Kind of wonder with some of these things, are they really meant to be more than bludgeons?
Yeah, because this wants to be that classic baluster shape, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Up, 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 up. Oh, what do we have there?
What?
Sarah?
Oh, Norton, yes, I know about your new AI feature. Go away!
You're right in the middle of the screen.
Norton, you're just in the way. Get close now. Do not scan now. Go. No, I don't. He's not even giving me the option. I don't want. You have. I have to click show me to get past this. Sure enough, yes. Okay, next. I have to go through this. All the next.
And it's taking up the
Yes, the center of the
half
screen.
of the screen.
Done.
See,
Go away.
see if I reach my hand out, I can see.
I see your eyes over the top of this window. Go away. There we go. In the corner as well. There. Please wasn't for that jump. Please jump away. Oh yeah, starting to take on that baluster shape now.
Yeah.
Since we need 5 minis, I'm making you a whole pile. We're low on minis. For some odd reason, we don't have many minis on hand here. Now, do we? All the minis went someplace else, didn't they? Wi-Fi is not connected?
Oh no.
What?
When did this happen?
Just now.
Ugh.
It says, but no. It says I've got data transfer and... No, it says it's connected. Oh, that wasn't the computer. That was the TV. Oh, goodness, that scared the crap out of me.
Yeah. That was when there was no place else for that TV to go, so it became a shop monitor.
Yes, a giant shop monitor right now.
Maybe it'll be a big shop monitor.
Yeah, one of the smaller ones would fit much better in here.
Yeah.
We'd have more wall space for storage.
Just didn't have any place else to put
How
it
many
at the time.
minis have I cut now?
I was tired of trying to find places for things.
Yeah.
That was so...
Okay, 8. That's how many. Okay. Your hands are cold. At least you get to put them in hot water.
I can't put one of those little disposable hand heater things anywhere.
Where it's going to do the most good.
Yeah.
Because you stuck yours in the waistband or something?
Yes, one's in the waistband and one's in the top of my shoe.
Ah.
If you opened up another one, you could have one in somewhere.
Could also. I'd have to find
Yeah.
some. There was one in that drawer. See if there's... Oh, wait. Yes, there's another one in this drawer. Ooh. And these ones are the old ones, in which case it should be used up anyways.
Yeah.
We got a new box of them.
12 to 16 ounces, you say?
Should I have cut off a smaller piece of clay? Now, she did want this ridiculously narrow shape. Yeah, I think that one's just about done. I'll probably shove mine in the top of my
Whoa. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, this one does not want to go back in. Look at that. Sounds like he's back from lunch.
Yeah.
Right there now.
No, lunch or supply run or whatever. He shouted something. It sounded like I'll be right back.
Yeah, about an hour.
Yeah.
Oh, because, in other words, so we knew he was going to come back
Yes.
today?
Trying to decide if these ones are getting warm or not.
I'm not sure whether the ones I do are warm. Of course, I can't touch them with my hand right now either, so.
Huh? No, it's starting to be warmer than my fingertips.
Well, good.
Just stick these in
There
the
we go.
pocket for right now.
Towel. The only thing was, with the hood up, I can't turn my head, but.
Well, you can turn your head. You just can't see anything when you do.
No, but it's grabbed the hold of the hat.
I
I need a towel. Those ones are all dirty.
have some bats. Oh, I want to get you a towel. Yeah, I don't think these, disposable hand warmers have much life to them. There we go.
I think they might be body temperature.
Ah! I tripped on a bag of clay.
Oh,
They're definitely warmer than my fingertips now. Maybe I'll just leave them in my pocket and grip them.
yeah, that might be good. I hear sounds of work doing out there.
Wherever he was, it must have been warm.
Because he's in t-shirt
He's
now.
in shirt sleeves. And here we are, all parked up.
Get the little chunks of towel off of it.
Oh no.
Down
There we go.
He will stick. Well, you know, he's moving around too.
Yeah.
You know,
Just the-
all this
the
stuff
sight
that
of,
was
like-
out on the driveway. They just deliver it to the driveway. He has to carry it back here himself.
Around the side of the house and into the new space.
Because that window right in front of me.
You can spy on work right now. He's getting out the nail gun. Looks at it.
Oh, cool. It's play the game of, what is it gonna do now? Is it gonna be this or this? It's usually something else. When
Oh
they're rarely even.
Is
like,
he going to be working on taking off the old siding? Or is he going to
just start putting insulation in there?
Yeah. Or while I'm not sure it's warm enough outside for him to do that last little bit of roof.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because there's one last little bit that he has to do on the roof, but he can't do it until it's A, dry up there for like a day, and B,
He said 3 or 4 days.
3 or 4 days? Well, he might be able to do it Friday then. I thought he had to have 3 or 4 hours of dry. That's 3 or 4 days.
And
of
it has
dry.
to be over 45 degrees for
yes.
more than just a few minutes.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
The garage and the lift to the new shop didn't line up too well. Which was known from the onset, but it was just how much it was gonna work it was gonna take. Did a really good job. It's just that it started getting cold.
And then
the new
things
kind
didn't
of
stick
roofing,
properly.
instead of doing the tar paper, nailing it down, it's this really
It's stickum.
interesting stickum which adheres to the whole surface of the roof.
Oh.
Which is fine once it's already adhered. But it started raining and got really cold when he was doing it. It was kind of...
I realized that the catcher under the wheel was overflowing. So I had to lean down there and drag the thing that was already spilling out from the spot.
Yeah. And we get a lot of rain in Washington, so
Yeah,
it's kind of like...
Washington is kind of wet in the winter.
And well, he kind of disconnected the drainage, so the water that comes off this roof is just going onto the ground.
In which case we have some water wicking along the back and side of the garage and coming in. Because we have compromised drainage.
But once it's all finished, all the drainage will go back in and it'll be fine. Well, for next winter.
Yeah. Balusters are not the friendliest of shapes.
They're kind of, and they don't often have a lot of refinement on them. If you
No.
look at, really look at them.
Yeah. But this one, it's not going to have the green glaze exterior. It's actually going to be painted. She wants the baluster shape, but it's going to have a pattern of snow owl on the outside.
Oh, cool.
Which is going to be fun getting that sort of a drawing onto a baluster shape.
Yeah.
I can go into the bathroom.
Okay. Something about it being cold out there. That is so distracting. We might have that sunshine today, which is good. But we don't have its warmth.
Mark these 4 pieces over here.
What's that?
The 4 pieces that haven't been rounded and marked under the day. I'm not about to get into measuring out 50 loom weights Or I'm certainly not going to be using a power saw while you're throwing.
It's the pumping that made the little things of underglaze went away. And well, that one was like pomade for the ones with the little.
Yeah, there's
There's something else up there.
lots of balls of clay. Yes. Because after she gets the 2 ballisters made, she needs to throw many minis.
Mini minis.
Many minis.
There we go.
Next time we throw, maybe we should throw red, because I have a new, I'm going to try for getting that bright orange red shade. So
Yeah.
some red clay pieces to test it on.
There we go. How much like it?
Yeah, that's the shape we were looking for.
That's it. That's the ticket there. Yeah.
Okay, so now to the mini minis. I'll move this out of the way. You no longer need that.
Ah, he might be working. I don't know. Just took a ladder outside. He set
Maybe
up.
he's putting the facing boards. Maybe he is working on the roof.
No. Huh. Just saw him go around the windows over there. Yeah. Don't know.
Here's a ladder being set up.
Yeah, because it was the tall ladder.
I also saw him carrying a couple of long pieces of timber outside.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's doing.
No.
Take chunks of clay off of the table. Are you trying to... Stop rubbernecking and throw your clay.
It's horrible, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, there's another.
Yay for progress on the studio. Yes.
Yeah.
It's getting to the stage of it's tantalizing. Because
Actually,
it
looks
looks
like
like a
more
road.
than a mud pit now.
yeah, it's not a mud pit. It's not,
Just a slab
lone
of clay.
standing walls with no roof. It's an enclosed space now. It's akin to an unfinished garage.
Yeah.
It's getting so close, but yet it's still so
So
far.
Yeah.
You probably need more hot water, don't you?
Yes, yes I do.
What's funny is sometimes I think you go through more water throwing during the winter than you do during the summer.
Use warm water.
You wouldn't need the warmth. Oh, there's water. Speaking of water, I'm going to dump the water out of that. There we go.
No, part of it is the warmth.
Oh. Oh, here's another bat that I found over there.
Oh, is that next?
What? Yeah. I should check to see if we have candles.
Candles will be good. Yes.
Is there any... Unless you
Come on.
more bugs than any candles. Oh, you have a lot of handles right now.
Oh, good. I thought so. I mean, that's but it's kind of like,
Look.
yeah.
Sacco
As I
handles.
said, there was
Good.
ones left over from the last batch, but
We're
it was
gonna
like
need
over a week ago.
lots, rather than just enough. Or a few extra. There's only lots. Ooh, I hear saw sounds.
Circular side noises.
Yeah, it's
Not
not
bad.
bandsaw noises.
It's fun watching Adam Savage.
Yeah. I'm watching the Testy channel.
Yes.
Which, yeah, we'll have to keep our eye out for that build that he mentioned will be coming up, the one with the movable workstation and the really cool wheels.
Yeah.
The heavy duty, but, you know, you can crank down real legs. Wheels.
Yeah. Have a wedging table that you could just move out of the way.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
Yeah.
Wedging table that is, oh, also you could say move it away from a wall when you want multiple people working on it.
Yeah.
Just the reason why the,
Oh, damn you.
oh.
Stay.
Did it work?
Yeah, it did.
I'm
It
amazed.
listened.
How many minis do we want to do?
I don't know.
We need 5.
Well, we should do at least twice that much.
Yes, so I think I have 10 cut off. Let me see. There's 2 there. No, I think I only have 8. I'll cut off 2 more. But yeah, we are low on minis at the moment. Because when you have to pack as
these-
much in the box as you'll fit
Now I see legs.
through a window,
Yeah, I saw it on the lighter, and also I saw movement, which caught my attention. And could be doing
the facing boards.
yeah.
Oh,
or the
he
edge
might
of the
be-
roof.
Yeah, he might also be trying to get it to the point where he can put the gutters on.
Yeah, not like that's been causing a lot of water.
Yeah, I can look at some of the water issue right here.
Yeah.
Mind you, the giant purple wall that is behind her to one side there, it's leftover insulation from that that we're actually going to use in bathroom remodel.
Yeah, 'cause why only have one thing going at
This right
once?
here. It's,
Well, this was from like December,
yeah.
early December. Yeah, well, we're gonna just replace the sink.
Yeah, the bathroom
Yeah.
sink. We're going to replace it with a pedestal sink rather than
It's
a...
a small bathroom.
It's a really small bathroom.
Yeah. So
This turned to gutting the whole room,
yeah, and everything being replaced, including all the sheetrock.
which is in a way a benefit because there was a layer of paint in there on those walls that refused any further moisture and caught none of the other layers of paint would adhere to it.
Well, as I was reminded, was it like weeks ago? Well, your first opinion of that room when we saw it before we bought the
Yeah.
house was, well, that room needs to be gutted.
Yeah, those were your precise words when we were looking at the house.
Yeah.
And it's probably the reason for the upset respiratory systems.
Oh, yeah.
Because not only did we remove the drywall, we also pulled up
Sorry.
the floor that was on top of the floor.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Because there was
that's
floor.
bleeding. Hey,
And
it doesn't matter where they sell, so long as they sell. We have to make more.
oh, yeah, it sounds good.
It's like,
We don't
Would
have
you-
them.
we had a rush order on loom weights. And it wasn't for someone's A&S project. No. It wasn't for actually, it was for props and a play.
That'd be sore.
Chicago. I can almost remember the name of the theater. It's a play about Penelope. And I'm not going to try to pronounce the Greek play name that is like, I looked at it and went, that's the Greek play on Penelope. I think the name of the play is Penelope, but it's in Greek.
Yeah.
It's got extra additional letters.
Right over there.
Now.
Oh, he moved it over some, and he was trying to get it to sit level.
Oh.
That dirt right over there, Sarah?
Yeah.
We still have, like, mounds of dirt.
But we still have the embankment.
Yeah.
We have a ditch. It's no longer a ditched enclosure.
No.
It's definitely just, it has a perimeter embankment.
That's it, yeah.
See, we watched too much Time Team. The studio is currently a hill fort.
Oh, yeah.
Well, for a while when it had the ditch on the inside of the berm, it made it a hedge.
Yes.
There we go.
I'm working on something, probably the edge of the roof. Because, look,
I can't.
legs.
I have to get. Okay, now I can see the legs.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing we moved the camera so it was facing out the kitchen window.
Yeah. Because we're doing time lapse of the shopping bill.
I have a lot of video editing to do.
Yes, you do.
But at least first I had to turn on the other day. Have you dumped the water out? The other day,
Yes.
The coolant system in brother's machine died. Okay, yes, the computer's 14 years old. And he's actually due to pick out a new machine for his birthday this month. But the coolant system died, in which case the poor thing was overheating and turning off. Because machines now have that sort of security feature. If they get too hot, they turn themselves
If
off.
they don't fry themselves.
But it's like, okay, so for the time period until we were able to get the new part and fix it within 24 hours.
Which is
Thank you,
pretty amazing.
Amazon? Oh, I know. He was able to look up. We brought out my old machine, which had been replaced back in November.
Yeah.
Because mine was replaced because it no longer ran the software well.
And, well, it was due to be replaced.
It was due to be replaced.
So, birthday's a good excuse, too.
Yes. Because 14 years ago we made the experiment of getting two
Identical machines.
supposedly identical machines as much
They
as...
weren't.
Oh, no, they were clearly built by two different people. But it was who was going to wear their machine out first. My machine didn't have any catastrophic failure of parts.
His has had several.
Yes. His had the connector break off a hard drive.
Just his boot drive. Nothing
Just the boot
important.
drive, no big deal. He did lose some files because the files on the drive are perfectly safe. But it will no longer connect to anything.
Yeah.
Which renders them effective unless you want to pay like $2,000 to $7,000 to get them off. Yes, we did do that research.
Yes. Yeah, maybe not.
Maybe not.
Just remember to back the stuff up. You know?
Yeah.
He's only IT.
I-
Nothing important.
Yeah. IT should know better. And which reminds me, I need to remind him again to get the files on his current machine backed up.
Yeah.
I mean, a number of the drives are just going to get moved across. But he should back up his files.
Yeah.
I backed up the files of all the other machines back in, did I say November? Maybe in October?
Yeah, something like that. And I had my laptop die last year.
Yeah.
And then a few months, about 6 months later, my desktop died. Well, it was the power supply.
Yeah, the power supply on your box died. The coolant and a hard drive died on Christopher's. Mine, none of the parts died. Well,
It just didn't.
it just didn't run anything cleanly anymore. And it's not efficient to run a graphics software when you crash the software every like 15 minutes. Which is what I've gotten to the point of on that machine. But nothing hardware died.
Yeah. Now he has to decide on what he wants.
Yes.
He has a budget. It has to fall within these
Budgetary
parameters.
parameters.
Other than that, it's no. He's just.
Yes.
Do I need that faster processor? Is it worth the extra $200?
Yeah. And especially when it's something core like a processor that's harder to swap out later
Yeah.
versus
And then the hard drive. And I go, if you go for one or the other, I'd go for the processor over the
Because
faster
it's-
hard drive. Is what it was. Or was it faster? No, it was faster memory.
yeah, because memory is much easier to replace later.
I go, memory's easier to replace.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And it's so glowy nowadays. Why do all the parts in a machine have to have their own light scheme?
Oh, I know.
There's a dance
And I
party going
did a
every
lot-
time I turn on my box.
I looked. Christopher helped me look.
Mm-hmm.
No, you can't get them without these silly lights everywhere.
Yes.
On the case.
That
on
was
the power
the
supply,
thing is when
on
we
the hard drive.
replaced the coolant system on his current box. It did come with lights, but his hardware, the rest of the hardware, is too old to support the lights.
What a shame.
Yeah, but we weren't sure it was working to begin with because there was no indicator
Oh,
lights.
Yeah.
Because first time we turned it on, we missed one of the 4 power cords that it hooks into the motherboard. In which case it overheated and shut down. So then we had to, take things back apart, look to see if, is everything properly seated? Let's check all the wires. Oh, look, this one's loose. Well, there's your problem.
And this was when I went to the coast for my birthday for 2 days.
Yeah, 2.5 days.
Yeah.
This happened on the first full day you were gone.
Oh no, and it's
And by the time you got back, the new part had already been installed.
yeah.
But yeah, it wasn't an expensive part to replace.
Which was amazing.
And we now know how to remove and replace a liquid coolant system in the computer, and apply the thermal paste. Which he says that all the older machines, it might be a thing to take their coolant system off of the processor and replace their thermal paste.
Yeah.
Because as he put it, when he took the dead coolant system off of his processor, the paste had turned to dust.
Yeah. Not surprised.
And he looked up the old part and he's like, yeah, it said that it was good for about 70,000 operating hours. And he's like,
At least.
that was its median. And he's like, yeah, it lasted a little beyond that, but it's about where it conked out.
Yeah. I know. It was kind of like.
We definitely got our money's worth out of those 2 machines.
Oh no.
And mine still functions.
It just.
It doesn't do
It
much.
rejected any upgraded parts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tried to
'cause I
upgrade
to
parts, and it would always nope. Didn't like it.
Yeah, I tried to replace the memory twice.
He
It would
ended up
only
with more
accept
memory.
old chips from other machines.
Oh, yeah. What? stick, Demi. Really? You're gonna turn it into a
pancake?
I don't think so.
Oh, there's not much water in there. I have to refill the kettle.
That kind of looks really charming. Just a
Yeah.
And this one, it's stuck right away.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's one of the older bats, too.
Yeah, another. Well, it's because everything got shuffled when we brought it in here. That a lot of the older bats came back to the surface.
Yeah.
And they're just not as friendly. Mind you, some of the newer bats, which I know that there's a batch of newer bats that are at this point 5 years old. Yeah, well, I noticed that some of those are actually developing a certain amount of softness and give to them now. Because, good grief, I was used to bats with some flex to them.
Well, we have some that are less than 5 years old, too.
I know. But it was,
Yeah.
you see, it's that 5-year-old batch that's starting to soften.
And be a little more user-friendly.
They're a little easier to pop things like plates off of.
Yeah.
Because they advertise the new variety of bat being, is like you can't get the old variety anymore. The new ones, they're greener, they're better for the environment and all. And
Which is good.
guys, yeah, but they are like
I know.
rigid.
They're rigid. Yeah. Got some of the residue of that.
Are you going to want to make any more mugs?
I'd like to do more mugs. Because we always need more mugs. After I do this, we could do mugs.
Oh, I have a question for you. Since that particular cup went to Catherine, should we make some more mini mugs?
Mini mugs. Yes, we can make some mini mugs.
A perfectly proportioned Viking kitten mug.
Mm-hmm.
It's
very
this
cute.
big.
Holds maybe 6 ounces.
Maybe 4.
Yeah. That's what I said. Maybe.
I'll be trying to pick out which of these minis are going to be the best mated batches. So one order calls for 2, one order calls for 3.
We may even get a new webcam.
Yeah. I mean, we got this one right towards the beginning of pandemic.
It was a Black Friday
It
sale.
was it was a Black Friday sale.
Because one of them was not doing so well. So when we place it before it dies.
Yeah, there was the little eyeball one, which
And then all of a sudden, it started.
it does just fine. It has, you can count the pixels because that webcam's like 20 years old.
Yeah.
It's impressive that it's still functional.
Oh, yeah. And then we have the other one.
Yeah. And with this
And then
one,
this
and then
one.
there's one that's inside, and there's another one. Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Just
have
every
4 in
once in a
total.
while, you
With-
need one for.
Yeah, for like doing a Zoom meeting or something. There's the one that's inside and lives in a drawer. Zoom meeting or teledoc. I think that's
Yeah.
Rural meetings and teledoc. That's what that thing gets used for.
Yeah. My laptop has its own little built-in camera.
Yes. As does, well, like phones and tablets. But when we want to do it from like a desktop.
Yeah.
8, how many more clay balls do we have?
6.
Okay, so 14 minis, that leaves us with 9 open stock.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have to go out this evening.
Yeah. It's generally what we do in the evenings after he's left for the day.
When you
Poke our
can't see
heads
it.
out and go see if we can spot what he did. Sometimes it's subtle.
Yeah.
The other day he was going around and doing all the shimming on the door and on the windows,
Yeah.
and then applying expanding foam.
Yeah, trying to move that ladder around over there is not so easy. Yes.
Uneven, packed, wet dirt.
And on one side there's wall, on the other side there's the berm.
The berm of doom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's always so meticulous about what he does, and it's kind of like,
Yeah. And once he's done with the exterior, particularly on that short wall, we have to prep the ground and then get those grapevines into it.
yeah. Once he gets all the siding.
So the siding's on, and it's painted.
And it's painted, yeah. The side side's gonna have grapevines.
Siding and the guttering and the
Well,
paint.
eventually the grapevines will be shaded.
Yes. Yeah, we did buy 3 grapevines on spec last year at a local plant sale.
Yeah.
It's the local horticultural Master Gardener program.
Yeah, so we just... I don't remember what kind they are.
They're labeled.
We still have the
They-
labels?
I think they're still in the pots. Yes.
Oh, good.
Because we did pop them up. We took them out of their initial pots and put them into larger ones.
Because we
So that
weren't
they
going to
could be
get
a
to
year
it
in
till the spring.
containment. Cool. Mini. These the mini mugs.
Yeah. We'll make a bunch of mini mugs.
So I'll cut you like what, another 4 small pieces for doing miniature mugs,
Yeah.
and then I'll
Okay,
pull
good.
you. I'll have to pull a special piece of handle material
Yes, you will.
because I don't think there's any more mini mug handle.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah, you know how rooms always have that board that goes this
Yeah.
way? That's what he's putting in.
I thought that was it.
I saw the piece of wood he's putting up there, and it's...
Aha! I was right.
God, I know.
We guessed right for a change.
Doesn't happen very often.
No.
And also order of operations. When is he gonna work? Is he doing it? Because a lot of times, I'm gonna be doing blah 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 tomorrow, and he ends up doing something else.
Well, it's one of those things is your goal is this over here. You discover before you get that going that this over here needs doing. You didn't know yesterday that needed doing first, but now
Or it
you
might
do.
be raining or snowing
Yeah.
or windy.
Oh, indeed.
We don't get wind here much at all.
No, not at all. Felt so bad the day he was working on trying to get as much the roof in before the weather went south.
Oh, yeah.
And he was working until it was dark.
Oh, I know.
And you could hear him still up on the roof, and it was like, dark. But there was going to be bad weather within the next 12 hours. He had to get as far as he could.
He had to finish what he started that day. So yeah, it was horrible. He did get it done.
Yeah.
Part of it leaked.
And he came rushing back out the next day. Sunday, I do believe,
Yeah.
to fix it. Oh yeah, the rush work to get the roof done was on a Saturday
Yeah.
because the bad weather was rolling in Saturday night.
Yeah.
What's the humidity? It's only 64%. It's not huge. It feels damper than that.
Yeah. And now our big dehumidifier's out in the shop, so things can dry out.
Yeah, because, well, there was moisture in there.
Yeah.
And we're pulling about a gallon of water out of there a day.
Yeah.
The dehumidifiers been out there on hot. I saw it get down to 70% humidity once. Well, he just brought more wood in there to dry, so it went back up to 80. And it's aiding in those boards drying right now.
Which is good.
Yes.
Put our dehumidifier out there. I don't know. I thought, no, we have a big one.
Yes.
Oh, sure. And we bring it up. That is a big one.
Your dehumidifier is large enough. It has wheels. Oh, yes. And I will use one of the new Wearers boards, Mom.
Yeah.
Scrap wood from the construction. Now for pottery. Well, it's little scraps of plywood.
Well, that's what you use for that.
Yeah. That's one of the small pieces, but the ones that size are good for, like, putting handles on. It's cold. Ugh. Man.
My feet are very chilly at this point.
Now, normally I'd say, do you want to finish the bag, but do you want to just finish the pile?
We'll see. We'll see about how much is left in the bag.
About 40% of the bag.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
As we're doing little pieces.
We're doing little pieces.
I say we.
We have thrown 12 pieces so far. Not counting what you have on the wheelhead right now. So that's your 13th piece. You finish what's on the table, that'll bring you up to 15, 16,
What?
20 pieces. Ugh, lots of gunge on that bat.
Yeah. And what was on top was all just white. And, well, you see, the rest of it is.
That's a bat that I haven't used recently. That's all I have to say. The skin on my hands is much more delicate than hers. So,
For some odd reason.
For some odd reason. In which case, I am far more likely to clean the bat as soon as I start using it. Because it's painful otherwise.
They don't even notice it.
No, you don't. Oh, that's warm and wonderful.
Yes, I know.
Oh. You. No, if the sound didn't cut out, I just left out a word. The handle I was pulling broke.
Yes. Those all done. You can get the gutters in so it'll stop just
Pouring down.
Yeah.
And honestly, once he has a downspout, he could get the rain barrel underneath it.
Yeah.
Before he bends the drainage pipe. Actually, I think this is just going to be a regular handle.
We might just get it all so it's connected to one that goes down
Over there.
over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that one also has a crushed pipe, doesn't it?
Partially
Yeah.
crushed, yes. From the little,
Yeah, the little excavator that was going up and down the side yard.
is it? I'll fix it.
Yeah.
It was good. Yeah. after he's done with everything else.
Yeah, that is like end work. Clean it down.
Yeah.
Almost a pile of wood that I need to cut because yes, it's her. I'm making a new underglaze rack for you
Yes.
for your work table, and it's all going to be slot together construction. No screws, no nails, no glue. Oh, I still need to ask him if he has what size dowling he says he has.
Yeah.
Oh, well, how's that?
Yeah. And I can just cut them to length tomorrow.
Yep. This is actually the second piece that I did, so you're gonna have more than enough dual handles.
No, that's good.
Oh, knock the sawdust off of that first. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh goodness. The thing is doing this reminded me of the fact that we need another one of those mini Kylix.
Oh, yeah.
I suppose that's mini light and you could throw.
Yeah.
I'll cut a piece or two for that and put that over there in the mug pile. Ooh, sorry, I bumped the camera. Now it's doing the shimmy.
This is good.
Doing a little bit of a shimmy. Basically, there's one shelf rack has things that don't need handles. The other one will have things that get handles. How's that?
So it can get handled. So just
And the mini pilots will again have octopus pattern, but it'll have turquoise glaze.
okay.
And again, just make a pair of them.
Yeah. This will sell.
Yep.
Because many things are cute and people like them.
Many things are darling.
Yeah.
My nose is cold. Now this past weekend we did an event where we set up Friday and then we tore down Saturday night because there was a storm rolling in. It was indoor event.
It's in a hotel.
It was hotel event. What is it, 45 minutes away?
Yeah.
Handles are tinted.
That was the really slowest merchants room.
Oh goodness, there were, what, 7 of us crushed into that little space?
Yeah. And the 8-foot tables, which turned out to be 5-foot tables.
Yeah, there were,
Yeah.
we each had a 5-foot table in a space that was 8 feet wide and
Not
5
all
feet
the
deep.
not all the spaces were 8 feet long. Yeah.
No, some of them were more like 6 or 7, weren't they?
Yeah.
I suppose I could pull my sleeves back down. Keep my arms warm. Come in here and look again. And it's just watching him move the ladder again.
Stands on the berm and smushes it into the ground so it's all stable.
I do see that he has a safety cable on.
Yes, he does.
After what he was telling us about what OSHA inspectors will do.
Oh yeah,
They'll
with their
use
telephone.
they'll scope you from a distance.
Yeah.
And then if they find anything wrong, they'll just walk up to you with a fine. Like, jeez. Okay, that's a piece for mini Kylix.
Oh, okay.
That's what. Yeah, I'm sorry. I made a new pile. You'd finished the last one of the
I
old
know,
pile.
so I'm just going.
I mean, if it's a different shape already. Okay, there we go.
I didn't realize they were already over there because I was just.
Yeah. Well, we would have just ended up with 2 more minis otherwise. It's a small-footed bowl, basically. It has little decorative micro handles.
Yeah.
Which you can't make those handles until after those guys have come off the bats. They're ridiculous and
Yeah.
cute. There we go. 1.
There. There's one. Knock, knock, knock. Nobody's home.
I can find the binder.
Now,
Here's the binder.
nothing important. It's just what has the orders in it.
Yeah. That form goes over there. There it is. So we threw pieces for 3 different orders today.
That's good.
What we should probably throw next is red. I thought it was like,
No, I looked at the side. And, that's better. It's so small. They have to pick it up to see the profile.
yeah. And these will be the mini mugs.
Mini mugs.
Mini mugs. Mini mugs. Mini mugs.
Yes. And that's one of those bats.
You go long.
There we go. it was kind of warm. It splashed on my head.
Yeah.
It was also, oh, that's
It was getting towards the bottom of the kettle and it was pouring very
erratic.
erratically.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I really do try not to pour it on your hands. Unless it's summer and, you know, it's the fresh, clean water being poured in which case you shove your hands under it.
That was good.
Oh, yes. The, I don't remember what sort of clay is in this box that I've just sat on the side of all winter. But, it's gotten to be very butt-shaped. Because I can tell when I'm centered on it. I'm like, yep.
All you have to do is look at the box.
Yeah. That's assuming that the label is on one of the faces that's visible. And it's covered with a towel to keep my butt from getting cold. So after this, you're going to want more pieces.
Possibly.
And we could just do regular mugs at this point.
Yeah. That is a little lumpy. But not difficult to deal with, but
Uneven.
lumps come out, yeah. No, lumpy. Not uneven. Actually lumpy.
I don't know.
No,
I
that's
just
what I
don't
mean.
know.
Which is kind of bizarre. Okay, one piece, but it's on
It's
any of them.
consistently lumpy. Right. And if you're curious as to the temperature out here, the kiln is telling me it's 46.
Yeah. It's cold.
It is chilly.
Especially to have the
Ooh,
hands in
water.
water.
That's a question for you also. How are you doing on number of bats?
I still have a fair degree. They're too far away, just about. That's kind of a reach.
Sorry. There we go. Better?
Yeah.
I'll think we're going to continue going. We'll cut more clay. And I will switch to the 16-ounce mug size. They're more circular saws and noises there. The thump on wood.
Yeah. Moved around the corner, so you can't see me anymore.
What?
Oh, no, just went past that way. That's good. Smooth the ladder that way. If I just saw him go that way.
And talk about attention to detail. He noticed that the eaves taper on this house.
Yeah, so he's doing them
So he
so
made
they
sure
taper.
that the eaves on the shop taper to match.
And the windows match. Because I don't know whether it's, I've never seen a house like this, but, you know, tinted windows.
I think this is also the house with the newest windows that we have lived in. I can't say I ever noticed. No, the windows in the front of the house in Fortuna were tinted because we could see them too. Well, they didn't open that far either. So you never saw them double layered. They weren't tinted to the level that these ones are. Changing standards.
Yeah, so the shop windows are tinted. No wonder the windows were expensive.
Yeah. We had hoped initially to just reuse the usable windows from the old structure.
The big ones for inspectors as well.
Yeah.
We had to have new windows because the old ones wouldn't be repaired.
Yes.
Which cost an extra $2,500.
28. Yeah.
It was 24.
Okay.
So I'd write the check. Because then it's, yeah, that would be why then. Well, there are also 6 windows and a sliding glass door.
Yes. There's no small amount of glass out there.
More new windows.
Also, if you compare it to the amount of walls, the windows aren't that big.
Yeah.
Because the walls are 10 foot high, so that we didn't lose our kitchen window. Because the kitchen now looks out into the studio.
Yeah.
And as people could take a tour through the kitchen, it's like, and if you look down, you can see the artists in their natural habitat.
No.
If you want to finish the bag, beyond those 3 pieces, there's probably another 4-ish.
Okay, I could do that.
Okay.
Except gives us more different stuff.
Yes. And we do have the handles made. I'm just glad this clay is a little softer than it initially seemed in the bag.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was not a good batch.
No. Oh, come on. Let go.
I hate that when that happens. It's like it just doesn't want to let go.
Yeah.
Or the back pins.
Oh, I think I'll just let my hands warm up in the water first.
I think the final number might be right around 30.
Cool.
I mean, yes, there's a lot of minis in this.
It's like making big Greek pieces.
Oh, I threw so much today. I made 1 piece.
It may have been 3 pieces.
Yes. And it
And
may have been 2 bags of clay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I just buried your tool.
It's okay.
That's like the lump of clay, and I'm like, oh, what's that shiny? Oh, it's her tool. Very nicely made cookies.
Okay.
Not bury the tool.
Not buried.
Yeah. Oh, husband just got here with the boxes. Yay! May they have arrived in good condition. What did you do?
It just slipped off its little
Oh!
bit back there. Also, and was dragging me back with it.
Oh no! Sarah, do you want to get up briefly? You see, for the stool to be the correct angle, it's actually sitting on a block of wood because of the slant of the garage. Whoop. It's only 1 foot on there. That would be bad. There we go.
But all of a sudden it just slipped right off and took me with it.
There we go. How's that?
Yes. If you could move the little board that way just a little bit.
Yeah, there we go.
There.
Oh, I hear more wood moving around. But it sounds like it's set off over that way, so it's going to be completely out of visibility for you. There we go.
Well, that didn't need to be burned inside. It was burned on the outside.
Yeah.
It wouldn't matter if it gets wet.
No, I can't see anything from here right now.
I know.
Wait, why am I doing that? I have the heat patches in my pocket. I'll put my hands on those.
Yeah, that would be the clever thing to do.
And it doesn't matter if they've only gotten up to like 65 degrees because that's warmer than my hands are. I'm glad that the one who ordered the pieces for their protege that was stepping up to Pelican, I'm glad they liked the pattern, and also liked the fact that I directed them towards a pattern that was dissimilar to the one that her protege's husband had ordered for her a few months prior.
Yes.
I was like, no, really? Why didn't you go with this option?
That would be nice.
Mind you, now she wants to order something cooler for herself.
Yeah. Well, of course.
Is it terrible to say I just don't have the desire to crawl back under the wheel and switch out buckets again? The fresh, yogurt container is already overflowing. It was empty. Meh. I'm so looking forward to the day when it's hooked up to its modified kitty little bucket again.
Yeah.
And it has a several gallon capacity.
Should I find more pieces left?
Yep. After the one that's in your hands.
Oh. To go onto a bath.
Yes.
5 left.
Are you going to have sufficient water or are you going to need me to heat more water?
I think probably need more water.
Okay. Ugh.
I had just thought that very thing, Sarah.
I love how, the kettle started off on top of the freezer, and then it was on top of a bucket. Now it's just on the floor.
Yeah. I was noticing that the other day, Sarah.
Yeah. I needed to move the bucket for some reason. Yeah. It's like I just about killed myself on that bag of white clay earlier. I don't know why it's sitting right out in the middle of the walkway. What I could do is I could kick it over to the edge.
I don't ask such things.
It was probably me who did it too. That's all I
That's
have
what
to
Megan says.
say.
I don't ask such things.
So while you're throwing that, what you do is grab the 2 gallons of stuff to carry over to the blaze area.
Yeah. 2 gallons of stuff, huh?
What?
The 2 gallons of stuff.
I was gonna say glaze, but only one of the 3 jars is actually glaze. One's an envelope and one's wax. Ugh. Sending everything in little sealed plastic baggies. And the lid is taped securely shut.
Oh no.
And
I
there's
think
a good
that's
amount
great.
of packing material in the box.
Oh yeah.
They pack things well.
Yes. Yes they do.
And just the other day, yes, I realized that I had to order more clear glaze. Never cheap to ship because it's a 5-gallon bucket. There. What's over there? And then clear away the stuff. So I can get it until it's coming off. Meh. There we go. There's one
Now you
filling.
now you have a bucket to send if you want.
I just shoved it under.
Oh.
I don't. I don't remember where I put the empty bucket. Because it, oh, there it is. Yeah, consider the empty bucket. Because once I scraped the last of the clear glaze out of it, it's like, this is a nice bucket. We're going to be using this for something.
I think someone would be really upset if you got rid of it.
Oh, goodness. Yes.
A 5-gallon bucket.
A true 5-gallon bucket versus, well,
Kitty
we
little
have
buckets.
cats.
Actually, you put those ones in a bag and add water to them.
Okay.
Because
Bag.
they're drying out.
These are also the bottom of the bag.
Yeah, I can tell.
Okay, so these last 4 pieces are going to be another day?
Another day.
Okay. No,
Because they're getting really stiff.
yes. Okay.
And you said the water is,
I just turned the water back off.
no, overflowing anyway.
Yes. Okay, so these pieces will be for another day. And where's my spray bottle? Screw it. Kettle. There. There's now some water in the back.
Yeah.
Oh, it's warm. Oh, that's so disquieting.
Kind of body temperature.
Yes. There. So this will be good for another day. And maybe before we do the next throwing, we'll clean some of the buildup out of the wheel head.
You think? Maybe?
Just maybe.
It's getting even with the wheel head.
Yeah.
No?
26 pieces?
Not bad.
Yeah. Then we can go inside and have something warm. More saw noises. I have no idea if the mic is catching them or not because it's at a distance. So I'm watching the bouncing green bar. It looks like it is catching it some.
Huh. That's kind of cool in a way.
Yeah. because the background sound jumps from the dash 40 to dash like 35 or even dash 30 when the saw's going.
Okay. There we go. And
That's it. Yay! We will sign off at this point. Go inside where there's more heat. Where's the keyboard? Nope, that's not the right keyboard. There's the right keyboard. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. So I'm leaving my hand into shot. Just, see? Where's your one? 26 or 27 pieces. Lots. Lots.